Today we'll be discussing Bhagavad Gita in concept of energy frame and how does understanding Bhagavad Gita can help us in finding solutions to life. Now the reason why I've touched Gita is because whenever I have tried explaining Gita to anybody or anybody has seen me reading Gita, everybody has said to me that you are becoming a saint or a sadhu, which I personally feel is totally out of perspective. So we are just going to do a very short video here trying to understand how Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Lord Krishna and how understanding it can be relevant for us in today's society. Now when we understand the backdrop of Bhagavad Gita, we have characters like Duryodhana, who was very ambitious. We have a father of Duryodhana who was very emotional or was attached or had a lot of feelings for his son that he succeeds him on the throne. We had a character Karna who was not able to take correct decision. He fought for injustice. We had a backdrop wherein we can say the energy is prevalent at that time. Why the war was fought was because of money, greed, lust, ambition. Now when we see today's society, again, what we are running after is emotions, money, career, fame. Most of us are running after these four variables, and the energies again which we are creating in the society or for ourselves are of money, greed, lust. And today we are sitting on a backdrop which we call a non-fair society. That time also the society was non-fair. When we look at the period of Mahabharata, why the war was fought? Because of injustice. Injustice happened because of non-fair society. And why this non-fair society got created? Because of energies of money, greed, lust. Because of that, the thought process of individuals got changed and they took wrong decisions and created, so many people died, and it was a scenario where a lot of blood shed which took place could have been avoided if our thought process could have been correct or the energies that we were emitting out as individuals was correct. Now solutions to all these energy prevalent which created this non-fair society, injustice, has been spoken by Lord Krishna in Gita. So the idea of this video is just to give a basic insight as to if you understand Gita, you basically are creating a fair society and you're giving yourself a direction as to how you have to move in the society. I am not going against the viewpoint that Krishna does not lead you to God. But I think first of all we need to understand that Krishna or Gita tries to make us a better human being. We'll continue this. This is a class 1 on Gita. I'll continue this perception of understanding Gita from energy point of view in the later sessions, but just to give you an insight as to why Gita should be studied as more as a direction to life rather than studying it as that you have become a saint or you have become a god or you are out of society or you are doing things which are not going to benefit you. You are not going to earn money out of it. You are not going to earn a good life out of it. I think all these are myths, and over a period of time, maybe next few classes, we'll be decoding Gita and understanding how these principles can actually help us in becoming better humans and we can develop a better society. Thank you. Thanks a lot.